Hey guys, I'm Alan Zirkle with Mr. Z's Music Lessons, and today we're going to be doing an acoustic guitar tutorial over the song Multiplied by Need to Breathe. And this song is a finger picking song, and it's pretty challenging. As I was learning this to make a video for it, it really took quite a bit of effort to figure this out and be able to play it well. So it is challenging, but I think you guys will have fun with it. And unfortunately there's not a tab or a chord chart for this song, just because every time I look on Ultimate Guitar, if I search songs by Need to Breathe, Ultimate Guitar always takes them down. So some sort of copyright issue. So unfortunately I can't provide you guys with any of that. But hopefully I can just tell you guys what frets to play and that sort of thing to help you guys learn this. So let's jump into the lesson. So let's start off with the intro, and for this whole song you'll have your capo on the 3rd fret, and if you need a capo, just check in the description of the video. I have a link where you can pick one up if you need one. So our right hand is going to be, our first finger will be on the 7th fret, and all these numbers will be relative to where that capo is. So the first finger will be on the 7th fret of the E string, then the 4th finger will be on the 9th fret of the B string, and the 3rd finger will be on the 9th fret of the G string. In our picking pattern, I use my first finger to play the B string, thumb to play the G string. We'll do that twice. And then we're going to go up to the E string, and I use my middle finger in my right hand, and we'll pick the open E string, and then we'll hammer on with the first finger to the 7th fret. So we'll have So you'll do that 4 times, and that's for your, that'll be like an E chord. And then whenever we go up to an A chord, we're going to play the same picking pattern in the right hand through this whole song, so that will repeat. And the next chord, I'll have my first finger on the 9th fret of the G string, then I use my 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the B string, then I'm going to use my 2nd finger on the 9th fret of the high E string for that hammer on. So for this chord we'll have, and that's it for the intro. You just play that first pattern 4 times, and then the second pattern 4 times. Then the verse and the chorus have the same progression, so I'll just kind of show you the verse, and then you'll play that same thing for the chorus. So we're starting off on the exact same chord pattern. We'll play what we did at the beginning 4 times. Then we're going to go up to what we played on the A chord, where we're playing like a D chord shape, up just higher up on the neck, and we'll play that 4 times. Okay, then we're going to come back to that E chord shape. Then for our B chord, we're going to put our first finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, then our 4th finger on the 4th fret of the B string, and the 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the G string. And we'll play the same pattern where we'll pick the B string, the G string, B string, G string, and then the hammer on from 0 to 2, and we'll do this 4 times. Then for our C sharp minor chord, we'll put our first finger on the 4th fret of the E string, 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the B string, and our 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the G string. And we'll play this same picking pattern. We'll have, and we'll hammer on from 0 to 4, and we'll do that 4 times. Okay, then we go back to our A chord, where we were on 9 and 10. I did that 4 times. Then we're back to our E chord, and we'll do this pattern twice. Then back to the B, do that twice. And then we're back to the E chord 4 times. Alright, let me go ahead and play through that whole verse one time for you, because I know keeping up with the order that can be a little bit challenging. So, yeah. 9, 10. Down to 4. where you started 4 times. Alright, so you'll play that for the verse and then play the same thing for the chorus. And that's it for that part of the song. Then the instrumental, we're going to keep playing the same picking pattern, and we're going to play some of the same chords we did earlier, just in a little bit different order. And this part's kind of hard to hear, but you can still hear the acoustic in the background if you listen really closely, still playing that same pattern through this. So we're going to start off on the C sharp minor shape, 4, 5, and 6, and we'll play it 4 times. Then to the A chord, B 4 times. Back to E 4 times. B 4 times. To C sharp. A 4 times. E twice. B twice. Back to E 4 times. Alright, so that's it for the instrumental. You may have to go through that part a few times just to try to remember the number of times to play each pattern, but that's it. Then the last chorus is played a little bit differently than all the other choruses of the song. So it starts out with the acoustic just kind of cuts out for a little bit, and then you'll come in on our E chord, and we'll play, I'm just going to kind of go through this. I'll say the number of times to play each chord. So for our E chord, we'll play it 4 times. B 4 times. C sharp minor 4 times. A 4 times. E twice. B twice. And we're going to go back to C sharp minor twice. A twice. E twice. B twice. Then at the very end, we're just going to strum an E chord. So let me show you how to play that. Our first finger will be on the first fret of the G string. Second finger will be on the second fret of the A string. And the third finger will be on the second fret of the D string. And we can just kind of use our thumb, just roll through all those strings. So notice that last chorus that like tags the C sharp minor, A, and that progression. And guys, I think that's it for this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, just be sure to put them in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you. And if you want to hear me just play through the entire song, just look in the description of the video. There'll be a link to a cover. That sometimes can be helpful just to hear the whole thing all the way through whenever you're trying to put all the parts together. Alright, I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.